Yo, 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 what's going on? How is everyone? How is everyone after last night? Or daytime, wherever you were? God, that was a very good stream. We actually completed like 122 dungeons yesterday, guys. 122. We had 22 legendary items and 58 greens. So it was pretty good. Som, how's it going? Prax, how's it going? Nora in over on TikTok as well. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to see if we can complete the 30 we've got left. We have 30 to complete before we do anything else. We're going to be jumping straight into that shortly. Marathon part 2. Yeah, we've got 30 to complete. And we'll see if anything else happens between us completing them 30 and getting to 0. Because if someone still gives more, we have to do them. How's trivia? You passed out long before the stream ended. It was a good stream. Evening Cloud, how's it going? Our total amount though is 152 and we've still got 30 to complete. So 6 hours, 122 dungeons. Do the math. Do the math and that'll tell you how quick we were doing them. We were blasting. Like, I don't think we could have gone in really any... Well, I suppose we could have gone quicker if we'd have had, like, a stable group. We had a few people leave here and there, but... It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was definitely knackered this morning, though. Completely. Survived the Dungeonathon, Nora. I just see that message on there. We survived! That's a good amount of dungeons, though, in 6 hours. Was that like one every 3 minutes? Roughly. That's pretty good. But I think we're all up and running. That's running. That's running. That's running. Okay, good. Good. Let's bring up the main. Let's get this sorted out. We need to add on the 30 remainder. 30 remaining. There we go. Done. What are we listening to, guys? We had trance and techno yesterday. Are we doing the same? So welcome in, guys. If you're just joining, we're going to continue with the dungeons we was doing yesterday from the Dungeonathon. And it's going to be the same rules apply, really. If there's more added to the pool, we will do them. So this 30 can increase. If we get to 0, we will still continue the stream. I think if it's beyond normal times, then we will just stop straight away. So we're gonna see how it goes. The transgender. I don't know if I'll search that, man. If I search transgender. Transgender. Well, after work last night, I had to take up my pup to ER. She's had pneumonia and enlarged heart. 5K low. Jesus. 5K. Holy shipwrecks. How's she doing? Hopefully she's doing well. Considering. That's insane. We're going to be using the whip build tonight. We're not going bat build or batty build. And I think we're just going to get straight into it. If people want to join, they can do. We're going to just get down these last few. Oh, that's good news. It seems better. What they do in antibiotics, we shall see. Yeah. Always a worry, isn't it, man, when it comes to your pets. They are part of the family, so... Okay, timer on. It was a long night for you then, man. What's up, Marty? How's it going, man? Your wife and you can't have kids, so they're like, yeah, man. So that makes them, I suppose it's, yeah, they are part of the family, so they're virtually, they are your, your kids, aren't they, really? That's how you would treat them. Some people would find that weird, but I totally understand, man. Man, are they struggling over there on the first one? Here we go. How's Marty then? Hope you're doing well, man. We're going to get these last few finished up, Marty. And then we'll see what the time is. Wow, JB. To those who think it's weird to treat their pets as family. Some people would think it's weird, but we're the same with our cats, man. Like, no matter how much of a pain in the ass they are your family, right? Really good, mate. Been waiting since 3 a.m. for this stream to begin. Man, that's been a long wait for you there, mate. It's been a lot cooler in the UK today. It's been nice today. Just like a human family. Exactly, Prax. Christoph, how's it going, man? Okay, that's the first one down. $29. But it was nice to wake up today and see that it was a bit overcast, and it was actually a lot cooler. When family pets pass away, have some feeling when human, yeah, same feeling, man. It is exactly. It's still the same feeling, especially if you've had them for a long time. That feeling's not going to be changed. The difference between humans and animals, is it? It's not though, Christoph. It's just the apple and blackcurrant juice. Nothing special. Did something happen to Praxis baby? Yeah, he messaged, put it in the chat a minute ago. You had to change your dressing. And these bosses, bosses last night were hitting like a train as well. What is going on? Have they buffed the bosses? We haven't watched From season finale yet. We'll probably end up watching that Tuesday, I should think, Christoph. So no spoilers, man. No spoilers. Driving to work, so hard to rewrite it. Have to make up last night. Yeah. Did change, good. Gotta get through 200 dungeons tonight. I can feel it. Marty. We will see. We will see. We're gonna go until it gets to 0, and if we get to 0 before my normal finish time, then we'll just carry on until the normal finish time. If we get above that, then we will just go until I'm absolutely wasted. That's what you ask. Can't be. Don't be spoiling them, man. Stupid plasters. Who's allergic to hyperallergenic things? Holy shit. Greetings from Peru. How's it going? Welcome in. There's always one, look. Started using demonic pack with and without essences. Yeah. It is good for healing, but I think these bosses, like last night we had one that was just hitting like an absolute train. Like, I don't know why. I'm still in series 1 from. Would recommend carry on with it. Marty, yeah, carry on with it. Very, very good. Very good, Marty. It's probably one of the best series I've watched in a long, long time. James, how's it going, man? Welcome in, dude. Oh my god, this dash bug. Yay. The dash bug is just hot, man. It's been nice here today. How am I today, knackered? I'm not so bad. This morning I was. I think yesterday going into town for a good number of hours in the heat, and I was definitely knackered last night. That's for sure. And then this morning I felt it. And then I just relaxed most of the day. I'm gonna do videos tomorrow now. I really couldn't be bothered today. It was one of those days where I was just like, man, I'm absolutely just knackered. So I did Verge. So I got Verge out the way. And then just chilled. Gotta look after yourself first, innit? I gotta kill him. For reasons. 18C here, and really, is it raining? We haven't had another rain. You like One Piece but haven't started season 2 yet? One Piece I really enjoy. You're on about Netflix, yeah? Rex? It hasn't stopped. You've got floods. What the? There's talks of another heat dome coming over us at like in about 2 weeks' time, Nora. And it's gonna hit like 38 again. Right as we're going on holiday. I did 50 Elder Rift consecutively earlier. Need to lay down. Ultra kill, hello. They can return that heat wave, yeah. It's going to be cool for the next like week, and then it's going to start increasing again. Try using offhand essence. Going to trigger the button to replace the healing potion before a big attack. Yeah, I've seen that. I have seen that essence. I mean, I could use that one, but 35C with 75 humidity. Shit, man. In Greece, you have 30C. Whereabouts in Greece are you, Manos? I'm coming to Greece in like 2 weeks. Do I use the auto farm feature at all, Matty? Yes, I do have a video coming out tomorrow afternoon, hopefully, if all goes to plan. If not, Tuesday afternoon. And I'll most probably make it available for members straight away, so you'll get to watch it because you are a member. Oh my god. Are you in North Greece? Nice, man. I'm going to Kos for a week in a couple of weeks' time. We even have an auto farm build soon. Soon TM. You got to add TM to us soon. Must be nice to be on a paid 3 months hiatus, then go to Greece. Man, I wish it was all paid. Soon TM, yeah. I wish it was all paid, Prax. But it's definitely not. It's definitely not all paid. Ripped money. Ripped money. Where did you say? In Corfu? No, in Kos. You've got that Norway look. All hail King Ragnar. I think we're both looking forward to it, Marty, for sure. Because it's our first holiday together. It's going to be nice. That's her first time going to Kos, so it's going to be, yeah, interesting. Especially in, like, the height of summer as well. Gonna be so good. What sort of holiday are you looking to have? A laid back one? Yeah, man. I think Greece is always laid back. Especially on the islands. Definitely enjoy what you can while you can. Getting old and having to save a partner is no fun. No. I mean, you know me, Prax. I think most of you do by now. Like, I'm very relaxed, and these past 3 months that I've needed for sure. I'm definitely not anywhere like I was when I first started having time off. I'm in a better place, but still not there. You know, I think it's probably going to be another month, and then I will be looking to go back. We'll see. Kos is a very beautiful island. It is, yes. Been there many times already, Manos. It's lovely. You'll get them. Yeah, just gotta take time, man. Do I think Fated Trial is worth getting and ranking up? Fated Trial is one of them definitely underlooked legendary gems. I really like it. I've got it at R5 and it's really good for like farming. It's very similar to like Void Spark. Plus it gives an armor break, right? So I personally like Fated Trial. Would it be the same party again? Nope, different party this time. This shows how quickly you can do it in 5 minutes. Well, in 6, yeah, we've done 5 in 16, 17 minutes. That's pretty quick. And we're not in a stable party. This is just complete randoms, right? You love Fated Trial, use it in all PvE builds except raids. Yeah, I think it's very, very good. But like, I use it in dungeons. Have I got it in this build? I haven't got it in this build though. Really, I should put it in. But I do have it on my Necromancer when we play it. I do really like the gem. I do have it in my farm build. You have it in your wings. Same as Bottled Hope. Yeah, it is one of those gems when something better comes out. That one will be the one to go though, right? And then you may use it occasionally in something. Just how it goes. Oh, you have yours in your Gloom. Gloom is just for res. That's one that I've not leveled, man, Gloom. I'm keeping every Gloom that I get though. You going for some sadder grounds? Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully it's better than last night. The big question for tonight, tea or coffee? I like both. I like both very much. But I do like, this time of year, I do like having iced coffee. But I like iced coffee 2 different ways. Which is really weird, but yeah. I like iced coffee in a couple of different ways. What do you prefer though, Mike? I make my own iced coffee at home. TikTok chat not syncing? Really? Hey, it's got lost messages. What messages is it losing? I think I see all the messages. It said monster. Oh, it's working now. Yeah, I make my own iced coffee. So I've got a Nespresso machine which uses like pods. And if I make an iced coffee at home, I make it in 2 different ways depending on how I want it. So if I use my espresso machine, I will make it with ice first, and then I'll fill the glass up with milk, and then I'll do 2 double shots of espresso coffee inside of it. Very nice that way. Or I sometimes do it the Greek way, where you have a couple of teaspoons of coffee granules like Nescafe, and then you put some water. You then froth it up with a whisker, and you've got the ice sent in there straight away. You obviously got ice, water, and then you can put a little bit of milk in if you want. That is like the best iced coffee ever. And then if you want to, you can put like cream, you can put milk foam on top as well for have like a Freddo. You love both, but coffee is levels above. Yes, I enjoy coffee more. You don't like tea or coffee, Nora? One of my brothers doesn't like hot drinks like that. He'll drink a hot chocolate. Really hot chocolate? No worries, Frax. I really like making my own iced coffees. Iced coffees are so nice. Sup, Limp? How's it going, man? Welcome in. You've got this little Temu blender, and that's how I always do my iced coffees. Yeah, I've got like just a handheld whisk with one little thing on the end. So I do, like I say, two teaspoons of Nescafe granules. Fill it up with maybe about this much water in the bottom of a glass, and then you make that into like a real kind of really dense foam, coffee foam. You could even add in like 1 teaspoon of sugar if you like it a bit sweeter. And after that, you fill the glass with ice, and then you use more water. And then if you want to, you can add a drop of milk foam, which is very nice as well. And that's how you do your best iced coffee, I personally believe. But like I say, with my coffee machine, I do it slightly differently if I use my espresso coffee machine. Do I buy beans? I have a coffee pod machine, so I've just got like a small Nespresso machine which uses the little pods, and I rescue pods from a company that they save pods from manufacturers that were going to throw out like damaged pods. Nowadays, we drink Freddo Espresso. Freddo Espresso, man. Lovely. And or Freddo Cappuccino. If we add frothed milk. Yep. That's exactly what I was just saying. A Freddo Cappuccino, man. Lovely. I can't wait to get over to Greece. You go to college to learn that, lol? Nope. Laura needs to drop a coffee tutorial. That's awesome. Yeah, I found this coffee. These two lads started this coffee place up. It was like in COVID times, and now they rescue like chocolate and other stuff as well. Iced coffee in the sun is bliss. It's so good, right? It's so refreshing. I actually think an iced coffee, and this is going to be controversial, I think an iced coffee is better than an iced cold beer. I like coffee in the morning black, no sugar, but I like iced... You like iced Nescafe on evenings, yeah. Morning black coffee is so good. Depending on what coffee it is, if it's like a filtered coffee in the mornings is brilliant. James. I'd rather have a coffee any day over a beer. Like, it's just my preference, but I'll drink beer all the time, any day. But if it was a hot day and someone offered me a beer or an iced coffee, I'd have to really think about it. Is it just me, or is there way too much things on the screen happening once? I'm on an iPad and returned to the eye and trying new Warlock. With that devil carrying you around, I can see boss's skills more than not running to... There is a lot going on if you're just coming back. Jack, good night, my favorite YouTuber. Cheers, dude. How's it going, dude? Cheers for all likes, guys. Appreciate it all. How long ago did you play DI then? You say you're returning, so how long ago was how long were you away for? New question, go on in. But Nora, are you mad? Look at that window. iPad isn't too bad if you adjust to it, yeah. I mean, I'm used to this wide, ultra wide screen I have here, so I get to see more visually. Oh, there was no new classes back then, so you're quite yeah. What are we doing? We're finishing up the Dungeonathon that we didn't finish last night. We had still 30 dungeons left to do, Monk. And then we're going to see what the time is after that. Because we're still open for people adding to the counter, so... Thank you very much for the follow. Gotta be South Park or Rick and Morty. Oh, man, I think I'd have to pick South Park. Not that I watch much of both. How are we doing on greens? So we've done 9 dungeons now. How are we doing on greens? And this is probably better than last night. The worst dungeon of them all. Have you seen the South Park where he delivery gets so he can get medical weed? I have seen that one, Marty. Yes, I have seen that one. Oh my god. Man, I haven't watched South Park in a while, though. Not gonna lie. That program is mental, dude. Really is. They must be in court every other week. I mean, some of it might be like such a gray area that they don't even get told about it, right? But they must have had some lawsuits because of some of the shit. But most of the stuff that used to be on TV, they could not have that sort of stuff on TV nowadays, right? Because some of it is like so bad. Can you imagine if I did that, Manos? That place is lovely to go as well. I might have to take my partner there and show her some of the different sites. Can you imagine just going live? That'd be brilliant. I've got it on the list. We've got like a list that we have. Have I seen the Michael Jackson episode? I don't know. I don't know if I have or not, I mean, how many episodes of South Park have there been? I bet it's not as many as you think, right? What do you reckon? How many South Park episodes have there been? They're on their 25th season. "25 seasons. That's incredible. I'm gonna have to have a look to see how many episodes they've done. Okay, I know the number now. How many episodes do you think there have been? Put in a number, guys. I've just checked as well, so Marty, you're not allowed to answer. What do everyone else think? I can safely say there's been 28 seasons. But how many episodes do you think it is? 388? So in 28 seasons, they have had 338 episodes. I was expecting a lot more, to be honest. This is as of mid-2026. There are exactly 338 episodes of South Park across 28 seasons. I was expecting more for some reason. But it's like The Simpsons, right? You think of The Simpsons, they've been around for years and years. But episode-wise, how many episodes of The Simpsons do you think there is? And the only episode I watched was the movie. Yeah. Don't know, The Simpsons got to be more. I'll go 460. Well, it's had 37 seasons. But the show has now been renewed up to season 40. And as of February the 15th, 2026, The Simpsons has a grand total of 807 episodes. 807. That is crazy. That is a lot of episodes, isn't it? A lot of episodes. I can't leave elites behind. You only started watching Friends this year. It's hilarious. I don't think I've watched all of Friends. I've caught the odd like episode here and there. 3 out of 3 wins so far means I'm getting slapped next match. You just know, right? You've watched Friends a million times? Yeah, I can't say I've ever sat there and gone, right, I'm going to watch all of Friends. There's not many series that I've rewatched. Not really. I know, like, some things I've rewatched, like Dragon Ball, when it comes to anime, I can rewatch. He was getting one shot in chaos last night. Was ridiculous. Yeah. Back in 10 noise, man. How many times are we going to get this dungeon tonight? My wife saw we was talking about iced coffee and she went and made for us. Nice. Only series I've watched over and over is Band of Brothers and Game of Thrones. See, Game of Thrones I've not watched again yet. And Rings of Power. I'm still in the process of finishing Rings of Power. I was watching Rings of Power and then Clarkson's Farm came on. And I like watching Clarkson's Farm just because it's funny. So, and then we've got Avatar now on Netflix, so I'm watching that as well. You can't wait for the new season. I've enjoyed Rings of Power. I can't remember how far I am though. And now we've got House of Dragons on as well now each week. Isn't Harry Potter like Christmas? You read The Hobbit? Yeah, I think it's Christmas, right? Yeah. Which really and truthfully, yes, 6 months away, so. Oh, season 14, D4. Yeah, excited times, man. Me and the missus are just finishing GOT again, going to start House of Dragons afterwards. House of Dragons is so good, man. The creator said House of Dragons first 2 episodes supposed to be the ending of season 2, but they couldn't add it in for various reasons, so that's why season 3 starts off hot. Yeah. You think it's trash compared to Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones was like so good though, right? I still like House of Dragons. I think I would go back and watch Game of Thrones again at some point. That's why a lot of fans didn't like season 2 ending. Imagine that this episode last week being the ending. Oh, can you imagine? Best flavor of herbal tea. Oh, herbal tea is not for me, man. I would go with James's answer. Coffee. Herbal tea is an acquired taste, right? You just either like it or you don't. Getting through them. 15 to go. The best soft drink, Mountain Dew. Oh man, I'm a lover of Dr. Pepper. Sparkling water from Alex. See, I'm one of these people I can just sit there and drink plain water, guys. Like, I don't mind. I actually like plain water. Ice cold plain water is just good. Oh, let's put a question out. Favorite takeaway? Or the best takeaway? House of Dragon gonna be so good tonight. It's so sad this is the last season. Yep. They better make it epic at the end, though, man. I knew someone would come in with Chinese straight away. Lava, how's it going? Thinking about Warlock Chains, just came back, and being Necro for ages feels thinking to try something new. Is it any better? And if how, have you made any builds for PvE dungeons? Yeah, on my channel there is. Lava. Definitely. I think if you're just coming back, it's a good time to test out the new class as well. We're going to be putting more builds up for the Warlock as well over the next few days. Limited options here aside from chain restaurants. I don't mind a good Chinese. I like a good kebab as well. Can't go wrong with a good kebab. You didn't get slapped, so that's 4, Nora. Yo, Fabio. Welcome in, dude. How are you, man? After yesterday's grind. Kebabs. Kebabs are trash. Yeah, kebabs are not very good. Panda Express? What the fuck is Panda Express invested? We haven't got that over here as far as I'm aware. Now, we've got no Panda Expresses in the UK. Man, that would be a dream, Christoph, if he is Aegon the Conqueror. Like, that would be amazing to get Cavill in. You should try it. It's yummy. I mean, I'd have to travel a long way to try Chinese with Panda Express, man. You're struggling to get over level 25 with primary gear. You've just got to keep grinding, man. You've got to keep the grind going. It is a very long grind, but it's worth it. Season 3 of House of Dragon won't be the last one. 4th season will be the last one. Have they actually said that? House of Dragon. Oh, yeah, it's with the 4th season. That is confirmed. Manos. You're correct. You are correct. Its release window for the 4th season is 2028. So that's pretty good. We've got that to look forward to. No, apparently from what I've read, James, it was only meant to be 4 seasons for House of Dragon anyway. It concludes the storyline for the book, and then we're gonna get another series for what we were just talking about, right? Aegon the Conqueror. It's not far from over when it comes to the Game of Thrones franchise. Yeah, 4th season, Christoph. I couldn't remember if they had said a 4th or not, but that's because it's shit. There's no conclusion. Saves it may. I don't know how well it's done on viewer numbers, but laugh, but it's true. I actually really like the show, so I don't know if I could say it's shit. I wanted to dash out the way. I didn't hit my dash quick enough. Rip. I mean, it's not as good as Game of Thrones. I would agree with that statement. Anything that only lasts 4 or 5 seasons is generally considered turd, whether or not we personally like it or not. I mean, trouble is a lot of shows are like that nowadays. Even some good ones are like that, man. Especially stuff on like Netflix. Like Netflix has a really good show. They make 4 seasons, 3 seasons, then it's like cancelled. They're not like back in the days where shows would last 10 to 15 seasons. What's the Warlock setup? I'll show you in a second, man. Oh, Grant Gustin from the Flash TV series was the best Flash we've ever had, in my opinion. And I would definitely say Cavill was a very, very good Superman, right? They last as long as the money is good. Within reason, I suppose. So the setup I'm using then, as we was asked, is this one here. Get a screenshot. You got 10 seconds. You agree with Cavill? Cavill was like so good. Best Lord of the Rings movie? I would probably agree, Two Towers. The new Superman is awful. Yeah. I enjoyed the movie, just didn't like him as Superman. Have I played Diablo 4? Yeah, I've played some Diablo 4. Cracks. We're getting close to single digits now, guys, and it will be the end of the Dungeonathon. Full group, no monk. You can join if you want after this one. I know you've seen that movie, maybe. No, I just didn't like how they have Supergirl calling Superman a bitch and being disrespected. Not very superhero-like. Yeah. No, someone donate a grand. A grand. Fucking hell, man. I haven't seen the new Supergirl yet, though. I might wait for that to come on TV. Did you see the Supergirl, Christoph? Let's cast Laura as Kratos. Is it like impossible to solo dungeons in endgame level, or just took lots of time? Solo dungeons is very doable. You've seen that still smoking from Chicken Chong? I'm pretty sure I've seen that. I'm pretty sure I've seen that looking at it, Prax. Top 3 funniest movies ever. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I don't know when. But I've definitely looked at it on my other screen, and it definitely is familiar. It all depends on your build about soloing dungeons and what your gear is like. What server am I in? I'm on Pools of Wisdom. Give it a go after Blades and Saddles. I have to see where you can watch it. I think this one says it's on YouTube, so okay, that's going to put us down into single figures. Says YouTube has a whole movie. Yeah, I do watch stuff on there occasionally when it comes to movies. Nah, I haven't seen Supergirl. Don't think I want to watch it. Have you seen it? No, I'm gonna watch it when it comes out, man. Probably watch it when it comes to like Sky or another streaming service. Did you watch Wicked when it comes to Sky? No, didn't watch that. Can't even kill the Blood Rose in Darkwood on Inferno 4 on Paragon 1300. What should I do? It sounds to me like your stats need working on. It sounds like your crit hit chance, crit hit damage, secondary stats like potency, armor pen, all of that need looking at. Heard that Thundercats is in the making. Hope it's good and not going to flop. Oh man, I'm on the podium. I am the new boss. I am the new boss. I am the new boss. It is me, Lorf, the boss of the dungeon. I can't reach it, man. Maybe he needs to get better CR or he's on a higher Inferno. Should I beat the Helicree boss to increase my gear level drop rates? The account is 3 days old. I would probably say you need to, yeah. You probably also need to do like the challenge rift grind, getting someone to boost you through that. There is a guide on my channel probably from about a year ago which tells you how to get to like a good gear level. What CR is combat rating? Oh my god, this... So yeah, what you need to work on then is combat rating for sure. You want to work on your secondaries, but these are going to be based on a number of things. So they're based on these stats. Yeah, goes into here because willpower or fortitude is armor and armor penetration. Willpower is potency and resistance. So they're the ones you got to look for. And it's on all gear. The other thing you want to look for is like crit hit chance, crit hit damage. They're big stats when it comes to doing more damage. And then your normal gems as well. You're going to want to focus on capping everything weekly and daily on what you need to cap. Potency is the same as mine, 7.4. Yeah, I've been hovering around that for a while. Hopefully in a few more weeks, I'll be able to get a few more R8s. What challenge rift level am I currently? I haven't done any pushing for ages when it comes to challenge rift, so I think I'm probably still really, really low, man. $820, look. Once I got 2 more rank 7s, I'll put 3 into 8 so I can get space for 2 rank 7s here. It's a proper grinder once you've got R7s, right? Long way off getting some of them square gems. You have 50k CR, but your stats are probably shit. It probably is. Invite. Yeah, stats take a while to work on, man. Like, you gotta think, for me, I've been playing the game since release, so this song is a banger. I really like this song. Comes up a lot when we listen to this playlist. You made your first square gem the other day. Probably could make 2 more, but nothing really to replace it with. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't think it's as hard to get R7s once you do your dailies, weeklies, and hit trader and BGs. Yeah. Working on R9s. Yep. I'll get there. The trouble is, like, you're working on stuff and then they bring new gems out. So then you've got to work on new gems, right? As in legendary gems. I'm hoping we get a couple of periods where we have shit new gems. Oh, we got the rafting. Auto farm at the moment. Nice. Yo, DK, how's it going, man? We're finishing up the last. It's all about, it's got to focus on one thing at a time. As a mid-spender, you have. The issue is, like, what happens in the next, say, 3 months? They release another slot for gems, for instance. I wouldn't mind him adding another socket, though. See, what about this, guys? This is just a thought. This is just a thought off the top of my head. They add a new gear slot. I don't know what it's going to be called, but let's say in that gear slot, you know how our Vanguard charm is, where you upgrade it and it's got different things on it. Okay. What if they did something similar with a slot for a charm that, depending what legendary gem you put in there, it gives you different effects as well as the legendary gem? Sounds interesting. Sounds promising. That'd be cool, right? So if you put like a blood-soaked jade in there, maybe it would give you an extra 10% movement speed, as well as other things, right? How do you enchant? You need to have all your gear pieces at level 30 to enchant it. Yeah, I invite him. So all your main pieces need to be level 30. I reckon they'll reduce that eventually. Need a lot of dust and gold to do enchanting too. Yes, you definitely do. A lot of dust especially. Gotta hope so. 200 just for one-shot RNG. No thanks. Yeah. I also think they'll reduce the level of when it opens up, though, eventually. I could see that dropping down to like 25 and even 20. Level 20 would be ideal. Yeah, I think so. Even maybe 26 when you open up full Reforge, right? And keep it in line with the reforging. Yeah, it would just be better for people that are just starting. I mean, level 26 is still a grind, so maybe level 20 would be better. Free to go, guys. Free to go. They need to allow us to enchant all affixes, because I enchant to CHC on my green pieces, but can't enchant movement speed because I already enchant on that gear piece. I have Buzzo Jade Hellbound, don't need the extra. Yeah, I wish there was like more optimization as well, Christoph. I mean, it's all good. It just means we'll go live until normal time, which will be, what, another hour. But we've done 152 dungeons in 7.5 hours of playtime. Which is pretty crazy. You know, you got some studs when the king doesn't make it to his last mechanic. Yep. Just dies. It's definitely something we'll do again though, guys. I would say every like beginning of the new difficulty, we may do a dungeonathon. So what's that? Every like 3 months, roughly. And then I think we're going to do what I said with members, yes, on yesterday's stream. Once a month, pick my class if you're a member and you're on Discord with your YouTube link up. I think that's a cool way of doing it. No duck race. No duck race, no spinning of any wheels. The wheel of misfortune accidents. I mean, it does make a stream interesting, I suppose, but we like to keep things simple. I've got 4-piece Shepherds, 4-piece Vifus. So my Necro Summons is that good? I would say drop 4 Vifus and go 6 Shepherds. Simple is as simple does. Yeah. I haven't done a dungeon in like 6 days. I'm missing ancient. Yes, you are missing the ancient pieces, man. Gotta get those, dude. That craft is an important craft. Gotta get your shoulders. And that is 0, guys. That is 0. We're going to do a bonus one. This will be a bonus one. And then we're going to do some Oblivion Pillars. No worries, Indes. We were just finishing up the last of the Dungeonathon dungeons, and I'm going to do an hour's worth of Oblivion Pillars because I haven't done any recently. How are you, man? How come 6-piece Shepherds, Mai? Because the 4-piece Vifus, you just don't really need it for summons. The 6-piece Shepherds are going to be better. Are the shoulders the best to craft? Are they going to be trash? I mean, you're going to eventually be able to craft both if you're lucky enough, right? At least I got Verge out of the way. Yeah, man. I'm glad I got Verge out of the way. I just did that today while I was just chilling. How was the experience? It was a laugh, man. We did 6 hours yesterday, and we did like 122 dungeons in 6 hours, which was pretty good. And then we finished up the last 30 today, and it was good. It was blast. Enjoyed it. Definitely do it again in the future. Had a good laugh last night. Had some beers while doing it. It was good. Fun times we had by all. We had some good conversations about random shit. I found a new piece spec for you for PvP. You would love it. Send it to me. Yeah, I started a stream with 2 beers last time, but it makes me sleepy. I ended up having like 4 beers last night, and at the end of it, when I went to bed, it was good, man. I slept straight away. Helps to have a huge donation. That's my last one, guys. I'm going to do some TRs. Cheers for the pay. It helps to get a huge donation to get that many dungeons. Yeah, definitely. I had like every 51 beer, but it gets too much. Chat goes crazy. It was definitely, yeah, it was definitely interesting. We got good greens today, though. A good amount of greens today. Don't need that timer anymore. We can turn that off now. We're going to keep that on up there. That's that done. Turn it off over there as well. I think it's that one. Yeah, is that one good? But yeah, we had a good laugh, didn't it, man? It was very, very fun. How many frees? I mean, yesterday, I think... What did I get yesterday? I think I actually got it equipped. I got this yesterday, which is pretty shit. It's only 2. I think there was a couple of good pieces that I had yesterday, and I don't think I'm using them yet at the moment. I should have kept them organized better. I think there was a belt. No, that wasn't that one. This one was all right, but free 2s. Annoyingly. Gear for me, this was nice. I think this was the only free that I got. Cheers. It's gone now, Prax. This was the only free I had. Literally one. But I don't know if I've got any in my bags now. You just done the 6-piece shepherd. See how you get on with it. Like, look at all this trash. It's really hard to get. Look at all this trash. I think drops have been absolutely shocking this like difficulty so far, man. Like, this is just all trash. Makes for good wisps. Exactly, yeah, for sure. Like, all of that is just trash. When ancient legendaries match main hand and off hand, too bad. We will only be able to craft 2 at most, which would be nice to craft 4. Would be nice to craft 4, that's for sure. I might use this for TRs. For Oblivion Pillars. Colorado, if you're still there over on TikTok, that build you're on about, send it to me on Discord if you can. I definitely agree, though. It's hard to get good greens. I definitely agree with Nora, though. It definitely feels like they've something's been changed. You haven't done your farmathon. This difficulty is still rocking some Inferno 11 and 12 pieces, especially in those weird sets. Yeah. How's it like going back to Barbler, man? I see you gone back. Fuck yeah, there's some new stuff, thank God. Nice. Tomorrow testing PvP, but seems rough with Warlock now. Yeah. What did you think to the changes they did to Warlock? I say changes, adjustments. Everyone was like, nerf. It wasn't even really a nerf. It was just an adjustment to how the dots work on sword, because it had that double dot at the beginning. I haven't seen much issue with necromancers. I know they've been asking me to go back over and make some new builds, so I'm going to go back necro once I'm back off my holiday. I think it's fair. If it was a bug, fix it. Yes, I agree. I think people get confused between different nerfs and bugs. Very much so. Oh my god, no, we're going to die here. I think we're going to die here, guys. Don't. Phew. Summoner. I hate Summoner here. Nerfs that's still to come. What we had was a hotfix. Yeah. I hope the next round of Warlock essences are going to be good. I think there's a few builds that definitely need nerfs as well. When did the Warlock hotfix happen? I don't know if it's actually happened or not yet. I've not tested to see if it's actually live, but has anyone else tested it? I haven't done PvP in the last 2 days, so. Need double essences like Druid had? I reckon so. It's not live yet. No, I didn't think it was. I would expect it to be after this weekly reset, yeah. I've had multiple people come into the stream though, and there's like, I feel the changes. The changes are definitely live. I feel it. I feel it. It's definitely happened. It's like you feel nothing. I'm having little issues in BGs. Unless it's covered, then we lose. Yeah. I've had a few people say it, man. That seems like those social experiments. Yeah. To give some people it and some people a placebo. See what the results are. My account has been nerfed. I can feel the changes. But can you? I hate Oblivion pillars like this. I enjoyed a lot the build diversity in Warlock. In PvP is a little bit overshadowed by the Flying Dragon, but in PvP is so many builds, man, for PvP. Oh, you're going for the From last episode, man. I'm going to be watching that probably Tuesday. I am jealous. I'm just happy to be off my pony. Yeah, I think hopefully in the next couple of round of essences, the PvP aspect of Warlock won't just be batty build, right? I've still got a couple of PvP builds I want to try out though. I want to try out Monkey Boys PvP build. I think I traded up from Pony to Bay. What I've been heavily pleased with is the builds for Warlock at this moment in time don't really require you to have class fixes. Even though they improve the build a lot. They're not a necessity, right? And I think that's been a good thing. I think you would like that, right, Nora? It's like they heard me cry about .NET Pro nerf, Wiz nerf, hated it fixes, gave me lock. Yeah. And the lock you can get away with hardly like any class of fixes, which is really good. No. Oh, I thought I was going to go down. Holy shit. You haven't been this content in nearly 3 cycles? Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. Warlock, I think, considering like day one, all the shit, I think it's still been a very, very good release. The patch has been very good. I haven't been bored, that's for sure. The one thing that's infuriated me the most with Warlock is the fact that I need more armory builds. You started the patch in hospital and still loving it. Oh my god, this is going to be close. Oh. More scraps, more armory slots. Yeah, the armory slots for Warlock, because there's so many PvP builds to try. I just needed like a couple more so I could save them all in. Back to Shadow tomorrow. Means I'll be busy in the morning. Got a busy morning anyway. I've got to fix a leaky toilet tomorrow. Annoyingly. You ended up screenshotting and sending to Spear. Yeah, it's a good way of doing it. You got 2 more weeks. Yeah, we got blessed rain today. So I've had 5 blessed rains now, I think it is. Do not die. This will be 10, right? We get to popcorn. We get to popcorn and see who's doing what. Oh, Nora. You can open chests while you're in. Oh, really? You can do it on a controller. Holy shit, we've got the goblin one. Gobos. You just need a controller, really? That's annoying. Okay, the other thing I want to go do, while I think about it. You're 7th. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's interesting to know, though, DK. Got to do eye bends as well. I got to remember assembly every day as well next week. And assembly while I'm on holiday. I don't want to miss out on the XP. Alarms? Yeah. Yeah. I have got alarms set. I'll just have to make sure I look at them and make sure I know this time zone changes. It will throw me off, that's for sure. So next up. You've 2 settings in Mortal and Shadow. Yeah, I've done the same. I need to do some bounties. So we're going to do a few of these. No more key on alarm, no. All automatic, much better. How many keys have I got talking about eye bends? We've not got a full run, so... same with picking alliances. You can now choose right away. Yeah. Mate, that's hilarious. I'm having Vifu's urges. Hey, Nora. Did you see this? And any other clan lead. That is so good. That is so good. And you can like import as well. So you can actually use the files from in-game to bring everyone that's in the clan over. But this is a game changer. So you can like paste in the CSV as well, look. Yes. Let me know how you get on with it. Send me some like screenshots and stuff on Discord. I want to see what it's like. And you can export as well into Excel. That is really good. Like that is a game changer for clan leads. So you can still have your own spreadsheet, but you can now also have one and use the in-game data much easier, right? That's if it works well. It will help. You have to manually go through classes. Yeah, now you don't have to. Once a week, you can just go right on a Monday or on a whenever, once a week, you can just import and just be done with it, right? For the week. Theoretically. I don't know what other stuff they could do with that. I'll still be stalking the attendance and progression. What do you get to see as clan lead, though, in the actual in-game stuff? Do you get to see attendance and stuff like that? No, you manually do it. See, that would be something that would be good for them to add into games, so that could be exported as well, right? But there's only another data set, which is already stored somewhere internally anyway, I should expect. So they just need to allow access to it for clan leads. And officers, in my opinion. You think you can give access to officers? Yeah, I'm not sure if that is a thing or not. I know I've seen people asking for it, so. Put your clan lead for 99% of the time. We use Kraken for 3v3. Yeah, I think you need to 3v3 though, right? Let's do one more of these. And then do I-bends. And then see where we are. You can't send pictures to me on there. No, you'd have to go on the Discord. If you got Discord, man, you can send them to me on Discord. It imports Rezo. Oh, that's good. So is that number along the side, is that Rezo amount then, Nora? I think it is. On Discord. So my Discord, I don't know if it's in, I think it's on my profile in TikTok. The link for it. Yeah. That's pretty good, right? I'm pretty impressed with that, Nora. All drag and drop as well. Makes it much easier, right? Goodbye Excel. It's great, DK. It's so good. Gonna make it so much easier for clan leads and officers. We played against your team in XR. You guys were OP. Grill. It was still good, man. We got our blessed rain, so that was all good, but GG, man. GG. So yeah, the setup on there, Nora, looks amazing. How they've done it. Really well put together. I actually changed the necro and forgot about XR, so had no build, lol. Oh no, man. That's rough when that happens. That's that bit done. So that's that bit done for the week. Not bad. It's interesting, yeah. That's pretty cool, though. I need to know if I can enable officers to get the data without needing me. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if you can look into that. Because then, like, officers can do this for you. You can delegate more stuff. Delegate? I delegate all day. Is that like your favorite word? Man, why? I mean, this is good. This is all right. Double stat. We can work with this. But this is bad. On the magic, what do I want to look for on items? It depends on what items. So on like greens, you may want like skill cooldowns and movement speed, depending on what gems you've got. On your legendaries, without thinking about class affixes, you definitely want to have like crit chance, beneficial effects, crit damage. These sort of free stats, if you can get them on your gear, is really good. It's good to be the boss sometimes. Sometimes. Officers can't export data, only clan leaders. See, that is annoying. Yeah. It's a shame it's only for clan lead. That is the only one I'm going to keep, though, guys. Like, that is the best one. Oh, that sucks, Prax. Do I want to keep any of these others for testing, though? Like, maybe CR. I think the legs were just bad, like CR for sure. Terrible stats. 11k as well, Prax. That is rough, man. Like, that is literally all I'm going to keep. It's so bad, Frax, right? You have got, it's so bad. You hate having to choose. Like, all of these were just shit. Like, absolutely just terrible. And I refuse to keep shit. 140 then though. Let's go hand this in. I get one go to fix gear, but never double. And if I do, it's double is shit. Yep. The trouble is you want to get the double, but then you want to have like something you can reforge as well, right? The trouble is by the time you get some good gear, it's like the next difficulties around, man, and you got to do all the shit over again. Okay, while we're waiting, I might as well do some more. We got a little bit of time left. Maybe you can add me on Discord. I don't know if I can send my Discord link in Discord. Because that is a link on the screen now, but you won't be able to click that from TikTok. But that on screen, Colorado. Yeah, it can be, Prax. The link that's on stream now in my chat box. If you write that down and then paste it into put it into your browser, that should take you to my Discord. The thing is, oh my god, that last second. Because I wasn't paying attention, really. Yeah, TikTok restrict a lot of things. Did you see that? Literally, like... You hate when it happens. Warlocks are a bit squishy, but good DPS. Yep. It's a risk you take with a class like this. Yeah, it was behind me, man. There was nothing I could do about it. Shit happens. Yeah, I didn't see it. And then it was too late anyway, so I was bound to go down there. It's the squishiness of the Warlock. Like, the damage is good. You've got really no way to defend yourself. Not real, like, good way of defending yourself. Not like Necromancer with, like, bone armor and shit, right? And if you miss one ability, like this guy, look at his AoE. Sounds like Wiz, yeah. You miss one, like, AoE ability. Like, if you go against the summoner, you're fucked. Absolutely fucked. If you're not careful. Why isn't it popping up, say, do another? Come on. Was it a bit more squishy in your opinion? Get one shot with regular mobs? Yeah. It's another class cannon class owner. So I have to copy all the data, put it into Google Docs, share the data, let them import it, or we can stay on our sheet that we have to access it with the data. I mean, I would just simplify even more than that. Can't get the data to them any other way. That is annoying, isn't it? Necro early was really tanking. How do they do business? Yeah, I mean, you've got the choice, haven't you? Now, though, I suppose, Nora, you can adapt something that's been made in Diablo TV and change the way it's done. Well, hopefully Blizzard allows officers That is true, Nora. On Discord, trying to hit the plus button to attach pictures, but it won't let you. Did you join the channel? Oh, we completed it. Yeah, I can see you're on there. So you're a visitor there. Okay, so if you go to the welcome and rules section, yeah. On the top of the channel, welcome and rules, click the tick box. That will then open up some other channels. Or if DITV would let you add your officers, that would be good. Okay, so on here, Colorado. On here, you can probably see introductions, yeah? Nice. Above that, you've got welcome and rules. You're in here, you click this button to say you've read the rules. You're happy with the rules. And then it will open up all of this section. And then if you want to open up the other section, you go down to where it says pick your class. And you can open up this section where you can pick your class. And then it will open up all of this section. Seems like I got hit by a bug. Necro free to play here. Sometimes summons and pet don't seem to work in Westmarch. I can't say I've noticed too many issues. But in here, if you're on my Discord, guys, like, people will help out loads. In any of the channels, like, people are always helping each other out. Like, Nedra comes in. It's great. We're always sharing builds. It's definitely a really good Discord, even though it sounds like I'm blowing my own trumpet there. It is really, really good Discord. I'm pleased how it's all turned out. It's very, very good. it's worthwhile joining, even if you don't use Discord very often. Because if I'm not live and you've got questions, you can definitely get them from either me or someone else. Okay, is there anything else I'll need to do? We're full on that. We've done this. Coming to the end of the week, so we're just clearing up. Have we missed anything in here? Blessed Rain rewards. We've got those. Forgotten items, look. Okay, we can just collect all of those. That's fine. No XP to worry about. That's what I'm talking about. Blessed Rain rewards. How many is that now, then? It is 5. 5. And we got 12% as well. Nice. See, guys, when you're looking to try and get into other clans, people always ask this about joining other clans, right? You want to be making sure you're getting 12% on all of these all of the time. Because if someone tries to, if they try to see if you're good enough to join the clan, if you've got 12% on all of these, then they can see that you're active. Right, I've got an 8% one here. When was this for? This was ages ago. I don't even know why. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's that? 9. Well, it will be 8. 8 times 12%. You left the game for like a year or so behind on all of that. For sure, yeah. But if you can see, like, if you've got 1 or 2 reigns or shadow periods where you've got 8, I would say probably 12% is where people look. For sure. But it's really quite easy to get. You just got to be active. I always get a lot of people ask, like, can we join Akuma? How do you get into a top 10 clan? I always look at people's activity there to see, like, if they're active all the time. Are they doing, like, their impact ratings and stuff, right? But it's all very important. Yeah, 12 is done via badges, not just activity, unless you're always 12%. Yeah. There is obviously other things more than just activity, but it's a good signal, isn't it? You know, what I look at when I'm looking at mine, though, Nora, is I'll go in and I'll be like, what do I need to do when it comes to the impact, right? Unless you're given a badge in Shadow, for sure. Aiming for 8% in Shadow is always fairly good. Yeah. I mean, you got to be lucky to get a 12% in Shadow. Personally, I think in Shadow, like, I think there should be a 10% badge. So when it comes to impact, yeah, if you go here, Grill, how many badges do you give out? Almost a month since I got back and haven't thought about joining back a clan. Really? How comes, Romy? Depends on how many you can. What is the maximum amount? But yeah, Grill, it tells you all in here how to do stuff. Some clans get 15, 20, and 40. So is 40 the max? 41, okay, yeah. That's still a good amount, right? Yeah, impact as shadows, look. Only if you can get them, that's true. That is true. You also sent a friend request, let's have a look. There you go, Colorado, I can see you now. But yeah, it's a good amount. Clan Leaders auto gets it because the impact earned daily. Yeah. But yeah, Grill. Like you can see here, like gain impact marks, participate in Shadow Wars and win, participate in Shadow Wars and lose. Serve as a clan lead, serve as the leader of the shadows every day. Other clan members every day. Like this is good to look at. Yeah. It's really handy to know where this is. But then you get like activity. So for shadows, participate in the right 50. First week of a keeper's order is 50. Complete a contract 30. Assembly 15. Look. This is why raid the vault's important. Battlegrounds are important. I'll let you know, Colorado. I'll have a look at it. But this is all very important as a player, right? You should know where your deeds of valor is, and you should know how to increase your contributions, activity, and all of this. Steven, thank you very much for the follow, dude. But this is like, this is how you get a perfect score, right? I just thought I'd show that because people come in and ask about it all the time. About joining like a top clan. You just have to be very active, in my opinion. If you're very active, you're getting your 8 as shadows, or luckily if you're getting your 12 as shadows, then it's gonna be, you're gonna be more seen as a more active person. That will be beneficial to having a clan. A lot of the time, reso not really important. You've got 15 12s, not bad at all. I don't know what mine is on my account then. What's mine on my account? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I got 9 because then that's when I moved from your server. The only thing you don't have is max loyalty. I just come out of that. I want to stay in it. Yours is from when you started playing, because it all resets when you transfer servers. Yeah, you just have to work on that though, Grill. That'd be why, yeah. I used to get the 12 badges all the time as Shadow. Now after the update, I haven't gotten one. Oh, really? The Clan League gets auto 12%. Yeah, that's true. But not, having 9 since I've joined this server is pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased with that. But guys, we're going to leave it there. This week has been a blast, guys. And hopefully next week is going to be a blast as well. It'll be your clan leader not giving it to you, Prax. You need to put in a complaint, man. Put in a complaint, dude. Write them an email. It's definitely been a fun week. With the first Dungeonathon, I would say, is a success. I want to thank everyone for joining in. 152 dungeons done. We're going to keep that record. The badge drama is real. It totally is. You're going to put it in the... No response. So 152 on the first Dungeonathon, guys. I think the next difficulty, once we go up into the 1600s, we'll do another one and see if we can beat that. And then I definitely think the plan will be going forward at some point. I'll start it off. Maybe September I'll start it. Will be class changing by people that are members of the YouTube channel. And it will be that they have to link up the Discord. And in the member section on my Discord, which you'll see here, I'll bring over Discord. So on my Discord, I know it's rather small. There is a part here that says Members Lounge. And I've got to play around a bit more with this. But there will be a tab in here that says pick Lorif's class. And then we'll have a poll in there that runs for potentially a week. Or maybe the entire month once we get this rolling. And then that'll be how we pick the next class each month. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that'd be better than having duck races. We don't want duck races. But that will be adapted over time. I think that's just something that we can do. And it's not going to be then me saying donate and all of this. So, Boosh, how's it going, man? We're still here. We're now about to finish, though. We did 152 dungeons in total, Boosh. It's been great. It's been a great week. Or the Wheel of Misfortune, yeah. I think having it for people that are members is really good. It then it's got that kind of, I suppose, a double whammy, hasn't it? Members that have an extra thing that they can do when it comes to my channel. It's another perk of being a member. And I think Nora's going to get her 12 months membership soon. Bro, I'm trying to build Winloft Green, but we killed that green. Yes. Yep. You need to get another one, Jerome. Damn, you missed everything, Boosh. Yeah. It was all yesterday was all the donation day. We did 6-hour stream yesterday and did 122 dungeons. You want to play, but I love my life. Yep, 12 months. 12 months, Nora, already. That's mad. Squishy. Any way to make Warlock not squishy? At this moment in time, not really. I absolutely love the channel this week, Lorif. Nice, man. I appreciate that, mate. I'm really scared. It's it does take over. Sub AK, how's it going, dude? You get used to squishy, you do. GG, see you tomorrow, right? Yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow, normal time. Don't know what the plan is for tomorrow night. Maybe we'll do some more PvP, .build PvP, or I might try a new PvP build out. Bro, Blizzard can buy my level 1 of Ruby because I have too many of them. How many have I got? I've got a few. I downloaded and then I got play 20 hours and decided I better. Yeah, watching is better, man. You don't have to spend money that way. If you had 250 clay plat, what would you buy? Have you leveled up the new gem? Average cat, quick question. Do welcome rugs allow vampires in your house? No. Mine for the last 4 weeks have been 80 hours per week. It does, right? It takes over, man. But we're gamers. I mean, technically you're welcoming them in, but you're not, because the idea of vampires not being allowed in until you invite them in is your voice has to say it to them, right? Gamers gaming, exactly, AK. Has to be from the owner on the deed of the house, exactly. What is the price of the new gem on mine? Auto farming takes over. Yeah. The price of the new gem on mine. Let's have a look. Oh, that 32k 2-star, look. 32k. What's it on yours then, Boosh? Same, it seems all over the servers. Yeah, 32k though. I mean, you've got 250k to spend. I would probably say level this gem up. Or if you're happy with your gem setup, spend more on your secondary stats and just get more normal gems. Potentially do it that way. I'm going to try and get my secondaries up. Right now, they're so bad. Yeah, secondaries are very important. Real. Don't get stuck into the Rezo trap. Like, Rezo is a trap. When did I start playing? I started playing on release day. You can destroy 250k in 5 minutes on secondaries. Yeah. Which one is better for PvP? I would say Barb out of them two. BK. I would go Barb at this moment in time. I don't see many BKs doing stuff, but no orange runes. In this setup, I've got 4 at the bottom here. It depends on what the orange runes are. Like, this TYR is really strong, guys, because it's got beneficial effect duration on it. So I've got them in both my shoulders and my helm. And in here, this one is good because it's got this monsters have a chance of exploding. And this one is no reason. You got OTH, which is really good for shoulders and head as well. $100k for one character. It doesn't have to be 100k. Been having a blast in Warlock BGs. What build are you playing, AK? It's a balancing act with what to spend plat on. Agreed. For Necro, what secondary attributes do you want? You want a lot of potency. And then you would go probably for PvE, armor penetration, after potency. But then for PvP, you would go potency and probably armor. I'm sure you've seen 1,000 builds, man. Like, there's so many builds, AK, so many. I'm probably going to try out another couple of builds this week. I know I've got a couple of videos I want to do this week. I've got the auto farm build video that I'm going to do tomorrow. I've got another couple of PvP builds to do. I see news. You can check, really have a video for one character. You can spend that amount, Kang, but you don't need to. You've DM'd me the one you're using. Oh, that is like a dot build, right? Yeah. See, the one I'm using for my dot build. Fabio is on camera. Yeah. Fabio's around. My boy is around. The one I'm using for my dot build at the moment, I've been having a blast in PvP, is this one. What is it compared to yours? So you got Watch the Rife, Jawless Grin, Margin of Error. So that's pretty much standard, right? And then you've gone with the Siphon Life instead of going with the Hellswarm. AK, the Hellswarm is really good because if you read up on the Hellswarm, right? Let me just swap to it. I'm using Agments, and I'll show you why. So your Agments is really good because you're going to get a burn on it, right? Very good. But the reason we take Hellswarm, and Nora likes this build. Hellswarm now empowers you for 4 seconds, increasing your damage by 30%. Each time one of your skills applies a continuous damage status effect, volatile locusts will swarm them to apply the status a second time. This effect cannot be triggered more than once every this. So this, ready? This here doubles dots. Okay, because it's a skill. So if you go to the dummy, okay, look at all this. Look at all that. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's incredible, right? The paragon I'm using on this build is just this with Searing Flame. You want the build? I'll send it to you. See what you think, man. Like, I'm using Vipers. You can swap that to Seeping if you got it. It's a higher one. But that's why we used Agments. You could swap Agments for Grace, potentially. You know, I'm using 7.8 potency. You're going to run a Boil R10. Boil is fine. You know, but you've got so many dots because you've got what? You got one from Agments. You've got Blood Flows. What's it called? Rend. You've got dot from this, a dot from this, and then you've got your burns from some sword. Like, that's already so many dots. It's incredible. Really powerful build. And the good thing is, like, you can play it ranged all the time. So you're going to be casting like this and just going like this. You're going to keep these two up all the time and just stand at range. Dots for days. So you keep 3 and 4 up all the time, and then you just sword. And then you're just going to be playing around like doing the stutter steps, and then just sword again, keeping the buffs up, dash out the way. It's great fun. It's really quick, really nice to play. Yeah, if you can dash in when people are weak, because you get that extra damage, right, from dashing in as well. So what you could do is you could obviously apply 3 and 4, attack for a second, put your sword down 3 and 4, and then dash in, dash out, right, and then carry on attacking from the side or something. It's really, really fun to play, quite active. Me and Nora both like the build. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I don't know about you though. Did you yeah, I just dropped the siphon. I dropped that completely. I didn't really feel that much difference, to be fair. It was a good change, I felt, because I was going to release the build with Siphon Life. And then the day of recording the video, I changed it to Hellswarm. And it was much better. You heal up, yeah. In the Herodrim, what do you use with the Beryl Green ones? So in my Herodrim, I'll quickly show you. 2-piece Lugas. You could go with 2-piece Lugas. So these are the ones you should focus on, the ones that are the higher level ones, right? No worries, man. Like, damaged life is pointless. Life is pointless. And damage is pointless. But guys, we're going to leave it there. We're going to be live again tomorrow. No worries, Grill. It's been a blast of a week. No doubtably, next week's going to be a blast as well. I'll get things in motion for everything I spoke about. Life is pointless. True words. I don't think I meant it in that context, but you know, it's all good. I'll get everything in motion when it comes to the class switching setup in Discord, and it's going to be a fun few months, but hopefully next week will be good. We'll see you tomorrow, normal time. Peace out, guys.